for context, 2.8% of the world's GDP flows through our buildings in a year. And so with that scale comes responsibility from our perspective, but also a unique opportunity to help drive decarbonization and also enable the decarbonization strategies of our customers around the world. We have 6,700 customers that we're helping to drive their sustainability strategies.
Joining me today is Suzanne Fallender, Vice President of Global ESG at Prologis. So Prologis was Nareit's 2023 Leader in the Light Award winner for industrial REITs. How does its approach towards sustainability align with the company's broader corporate strategy?
Great, and thank you so much. We're very honored for this recognition of our sustainability leadership. And for those who aren't as familiar with Prologis, we have 1.2 billion square feet in 19 countries around the world, and we're the global leader in logistics real estate. And for context, 2.8% of the world's GDP flows through our buildings in a year. And so with that scale comes responsibility from our perspective, but also a unique opportunity to help drive decarbonization and also enable the decarbonization strategies of our customers around the world. We have 6,700 customers that we're helping to drive their sustainability strategies. And so to accelerate that, in 2022, we launched our new net zero goal, which is to achieve net zero emissions across our value chain by 2040, with getting to net zero for our own operations earlier than that by 2030. And we're working through that strategy to really integrate that into our business processes and really integrate that into the conversations with our customers.
Great. And is there an element of your sustainability strategy that you expect to be most focused on in 24?
Yeah, I think that really there's two pieces. The first piece is going to be continuing to execute and integrate that into all of our processes, including capital deployment. So one thing we've done is we've changed our building standards to really align with the new net zero standards. So any building, any investment we're doing is going through our investment committee process. Those memos now have a net zero section in which they're looking at, do we have solar ready roofs? Is it EV infrastructure ready? Are we doing life cycle assessments for those? And do we have sustainable building certifications? And our global ESG team reviews every one of those as we go through, really driving that integration and alignment with net zero. And then the second piece that's really important for us is up-leveling those conversations with the customers around their decarbonization strategies, looking at green building design, looking at providing them with EV as charging as a service as they think about transforming their trucks to EVs, looking at on-site solar and storage solutions, and then broader discussions around sustainability strategies and helping them think through that, whether that's LED lighting or different building materials.
And how do you think the REIT industry can collectively move the needle on sustainability matters going forward?
Yeah, I think we're at a really important inflection point for the industry in thinking about how REITs can use their position within the global supply chain, within partnerships with other large companies and industries to help drive innovation in building design and drive renewable energy adoption and really look at kind of that engagement with tenants and customers. I think it's first on that building design, and for Prologis, we've been working with different partners and new partners around sustainable building design, different types of low carbon building materials like sustainable concrete, low carbon steel. We've got a new partnership with MIT around that. And then the other piece that I think is important, we talk a lot about the environmental aspects and climate aspects of sustainability, but I think there's also an opportunity for REITs in social and economic impact. When we think about logistics in particular within REITs, there's an opportunity as you locate buildings closer to urban centers to really reduce delivery times, reduce emissions related to that as a result, but also bringing jobs to local communities and really thinking about how do we support those communities where we're operating. Prologis' strategies, we look at how do we empower our employees to do that in local communities, spend more time and share expertise with different groups in the communities, but we also have strategic programs like our Community Workforce Initiative, which helps train people for future logistics jobs, and then also our Park Life program, which incorporates wellness attributes into design of buildings and sites. So I think there's a great opportunity, and I think it's a lot of work ahead for the coming year.